Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Consoles Talk, the daily gaming news channel. I am PlayStation, as always, being joined by Xbox and the Switch. If you enjoy this type of content, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe before heading out. Now, let's get right into things now with some quick notes from our very own Xbox.
Hey now, well thank you PlayStation. Let's get started with some CDProjectRed news and Sony digital refunds since PlayStation is a little bit too upset at CDProjectRed to discuss this topic. I will kindly step in. Earlier this week, we reported that CDProjectRed was allowing refunds on Cyberpunk 2077 digital and retail versions. Now, when fans tried going and getting a refund from Sony support, they were shut down. And that just brought down another shitstorm on CDProjectRed for how bad they have handled everything with the Cyberpunk launch. Now, CDProjectRed came out yesterday and said this: "We will get back to you as soon as possible, no later than by the end of 2020, with information regarding the next steps for your refund." So, your refund for Cyberpunk 2077, everyone, has been delayed. Really nothing else we can say about how badly CDProjectRed has handled everything around the launch of Cyberpunk. The real question here for everyone is this: what game had a, so to say, better launch? Cyberpunk 2077 or Fallout 76? That is a real question right now. Now, in other news, we have For Honor receiving another next-gen patch, this time for 60 FPS mode, after previously receiving a graphics patch at the launch of the new systems. This patch is out now on the PS5 and Series X to enable 60 frames per second, so you should go ahead and jump in on that. Now, we also have some Mass Effect news today. Several of the original Mass Effect development team members are returning to BioWare for the next installment in the series, as confirmed by the project director at BioWare, Michael Gamble. Several key developers will be returning, including Dustin Everman, Parrish Lay, Brandon Holmes, and Derek Watts will all be working on the next Mass Effect game. This comes as great news to any original Mass Effect fan, because BioWare sure as hell could use a shot in the arm of some old blood. Now, I hope they can make a difference, because Mass Effect was one of my favorite games ever. Well, alright now everyone, that's going to do it for me here now. PlayStation, let's kick it on back to you.
Mass Effect was my favorite of them all, that's for damn sure. Alright, now let's kick it on over to the Switch for some Nintendo notes.
Well, PlayStation, we don't have too much Nintendo news today after all the news we got yesterday for the Switch, but I do have some great news for fans of Hades on the Switch. Cross saves have now been enabled, so you can now take your saves from your crappy PC and pop them in on over on your Switch, and Hades, boom, you got it on your Switch now. And if you have not already bought in Hades, it is an amazing roguelike game that everyone should check out if you haven't already. It also was a Game of the Year nominee this year. Now, that's all I really have though, PlayStation, for today. So get that damn camera out of my face and move on.
Gee, thank you for your professionalism, Switch. I always appreciate you being here. Now on to the best subject, me. HBO Max is now available for the PlayStation 5. Now, the only reason I would even bring something like this up is because HBO Max will be streaming theater movies day one on HBO Max starting this month. So, HBO Max is something we're going to want to keep an eye on for the future. Also in the PlayStation news, Assassin's Creed Valhalla received an update to the adaptive triggers for the PS5, and it's out right now. Strangely though, Ubisoft decided not to add this into the patch notes, but players figured it out pretty damn quick, and they're reporting better feedback tension whenever they're pulling back bows and better rumbling in general across the board. So, the haptic feedback system on the PS5 controllers is something that the devs need to make sure they keep up with, and in my opinion, for the future of this gen, they need to do. Complete game changer there. Now we got some cool news in the video game world of Dreams. A new Ratchet and Clank game can be played within Dreams called Bullet Heck. It is designed and created by Josh Lehman from Insomniac Games, featuring assets from the community. And in case you're all not familiar with Dreams, it's from the creators of Little Big Planet Media Molecule. It's an amazing game building game where you can build full, deep, rich games on your PlayStation system with your controller or in PlayStation VR. And this game was made within a game, and it's just more proof of how amazing the game Dreams truly is. Now for our last bit of news, Dirt 5 had a new update roll out yesterday on all the systems and PC. A full list of patch notes can be found in the description below. Some key points that stand out to me are the online tweaks that hopefully will help finding more people to play with before a match will start. Also, visual and performance improvements across the board, that's a big thing to look out for. But the biggest thing of them all was finally getting racing wheel support, since for some reason they decided to launch the game without real racing wheel support. But they have now added the support for a variety of racing wheels that everyone should be excited for. Well, that's going to do it for our Thursday morning show here, everyone. Be sure to follow us on Twitter for any breaking news we'll be sure to release. And be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe before leaving if you enjoyed the content and what you saw here today. From the Switch to the Xbox, this PlayStation signing off.